What's up, everybody? My name is David from Bald Guy Media, bringing you our first franchise focus episode number one. The Carolina Panthers introducing our brand new head coach, Dave Howards. Yes, the Panthers were one of the worst teams in NFL history, making a horrific trade that probably got him a terrible franchise killing quarterback in Bryce Young, while also making a terrible trade to acquire him. It's bad. We have a lot of work to do. Well, Dave Howard has a lot of work to do, but this is the first franchise we are looking into a deep dive into what they need to do to get better, their outlook going forward. But as you know, we will be focusing on many franchises in this ultimate team rebuild. Not ultimate, but it's a lot of teams rebuilding at once. So I think this team is going to take a little bit of some time, maybe at least one season. But I got some things that we can do to make this particular team fun. I think that I'm going to use a custom playbook. Just fool around with that. Maybe use some of the playbooks like run and shoot, stuff like that. It's a rebuild year, definitely again for the Carolina Panthers. And let's introduce the coach some more and the salary, go over the salary cap and all the issues, the free agents, what we can do in the draft and free agency. There's a lot going on with the Panthers. They're not good, and their situation is terrible. So let's talk about what is to come for the Carolina Panthers in this upcoming season for franchises.
All right, so here we are, the Panthers franchise. Now, they're the first team I'm introducing with their new head coach because they have the first overall pick. They had the worst record. It belongs to the Bears, but let's talk about the Panthers and introduce their coaching staff. Well, their new head coach. His name is Dave Howards. His offensive playbook right now is going to be Washington, and his defensive playbook is going to be Atlanta. Doing well. We had a lot of franchise points here to spend on him, so we got this whole tree done over here, and we're going to start working on these next. But Dave Howards is your new head coach of the Carolina Panthers. Let's talk about the roster. Derek Brown is their best player, along with Brian Burns, and Brian Burns has to be re-signed. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do here, franchise him, or have to let him walk. The team needs possibly. We'll start in with who's a potential free agent. Brian Burns, as I mentioned. And then Jeremy Chin. They do have Jamie Robinson here waiting in the wings, but I mean, Jeremy Chin is 6'3", 220. 25 years old. I think he has potential. And then you have CJ Henderson here. He's fast and he's young. 73 overall. I think we can re-sign him, definitely. When we go to Brian Burns, here's where it gets interesting. I wish this guy was a little bit younger, but Amari Barno. I mean, look how fast this guy is at 6'6". That is a freak. Do we build this guy up and let Burns walk? Maybe we franchise Burns and then trade him? That's an interesting thing to think about here. Then we have a middle linebacker. Shaq Thompson is still under contract, but Deion Jones is out of here. We're definitely not re-signing him. And then you have Frankie Louvu. Maybe we just let Frankie walk since we still have a little middle linebacker, and then draft someone to build up later on. And then here you got DJ Johnson, rookie, 24 years old. He's not a high overall, but he's another fast guy. So maybe we let these two fight it out if we re-sign Brian Burns. Defensive tackle is a must. That's a need we need to address. Derek Brown is not going anywhere. And we also need a left end. So as long as we can bring back CJ Henderson, Chin, and Burns and keep this defense intact, we can just attack these areas of left end, defensive tackle, nose tackle. And then hopefully keep our cornerback 3 and upgrade our middle linebacker 2. Right tackle is going to be a need eventually. I mean, Taylor Moton is 29 years old and not that great, and he has a shitty contract, really bad. Eventually, we're going to need to upgrade right guard. It's a need, but not right now. Center is a must. We definitely need a center. Left guard, maybe eventually, but not right now. We can kind of survive with that guy. And our left tackle is a superstar monster. Tight end, I would like to change some of these tight ends out, but Hayden Hurst has a terrible contract. And we still have Tommy Tremble. We need to let Ian Thomas go. It's terrible. There's some fat here to clean up too. Thielen has a bad contract. He's 33. It's gross. Chenault's going to be gone. We're not going to bring him back. DJ Chark's a free agent. I'm not going to bring him back. Try to build up Mingo. We can address wide receiver later. Don't forget about Terrace Marshall. He should have got more playing time. So I'd look to see Mingo and Marshall start and hopefully get them some depth games. Fullback, we won't carry fullback. We're going to stick with Hubbard and Sanders. For the meantime, Sanders has a bad contract. Bryce Young didn't play this year for us, and we're going to see if we can turn him around. The one thing I will say is I have the playbook of Washington set on offense, but this is going to be my project. This is my build-up team, my team to experiment with. I'm going to try and build up a custom playbook and see how it plays in the sim, and just have fun with it. We really need another tank season, but Dave Howard has expectation to turn Bryce Young around. Hopefully we can put him in the right scheme to succeed. Looking at our draft picks, of course, we don't have our first. The Bears have it, you idiots. We have the first overall pick in the second round. And we have a third, a fourth, 2 fifths, and a sixth. So we don't have a lot of picks. We're going to have to draft for need. We're hopefully re-sign our own free agents, which is going to limit us from signing other free agents. If we do, it's going to be probably another crap season. So we'll see how that goes. Take a look at money. Who can we save on? I mean, Brian Burns not coming back. We can obviously save on. But they got a lot of cap penalties. It's just crap. Chin's gone. So hopefully we can I don't know. It's gonna be tough, man, but I'm gonna try to keep this defense intact, and therefore I can build up on the offensive lines. I don't know if you agree with that or not. Maybe we can. I don't want to use our future first to, gain some more draft picks. But it's a bad team, and hopefully we can scheme them up. It could be somewhat better. Who are we looking at here? Let's take a look at pick 33. Around there. Who could be on our board? Do we go with another wide receiver? I mean, I think we got some players here. Let me put this down and take a look at what could be in our future. Look at my notes. Who could be in our future here? I mean, we can go for some speed at wide receiver with Xavier Worthy. We're definitely not going to go for a new halfback with Trayvon Henderson. Looks like we can get safety. Kareem Kitchens. There's another running back. But yeah, I mean, I think going Kareem Kitchens is the way to go here. That can definitely be a guy for us that we wanna attack. Yeah, because I don't really see any offensive linemen we won't want too much. Maybe a right tackle and move them inside. And then in round 3, yeah, there's more running backs and safeties and middle linebackers. Yeah, we could address the secondary there too. So we'll have to see what we're gonna do here. Left end. Yeah, I'm not actually. We'll have to see what we do here, but there's weapons in this draft. There's definitely weapons, but as far as what we need on the defensive line, I don't know. I don't see it. Well, that's cool. We can definitely replace guys here at safety. I think that's a good idea. Draft for need. You know, it'd be really nice to go after one of these wide receivers and build up some toys to play with. But we need a foundation. We need our defense. So cool. That's what it's looking like for our first couple draft picks there. Starting to ramble on here, but what do you think we should do? Let me know in the comments. Do we bring back Brian Burns? Do we franchise him, trade him away? Do we re-sign Jeremy Chin? Do we just let everybody walk and make this a full gigantic rebuild? You know, trade away what we can for future draft picks. But yes, there you go.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching. That's a wrap on the first episode of Franchise's Focus episode on the franchise of the Carolina Panthers and their new head coach, Dave Howards. Dave Howards has a lot of work to do, as you can see. Can he take them from the bottom to the top? How long is it going to take? Let me know. Do you think they have a chance? I'm not sure, because he's got me and my other head coaches to compete with, and their quest for rebuilding a franchise team that can win a Super Bowl. It's going to be a long road here for the Carolina Panthers. It's tough, man. It's a shame. They could have had C.J. Stroud. That's all I got to say. But we'll see you next time, tomorrow, for another episode of Franchises Focus. This time we're talking about the Bears, since they have the first overall pick in the draft, which was the Carolina Panthers, and I think the 9th overall pick it turned out to be. So it's a very polarizing topic. What do the Bears do with the number 1 overall pick? What do they do with Justin Fields? Well, let's talk about it tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.